we are done. We're not doing the operation. We're turning that over to somebody else. So what do? So turning to operation, for example, a show, okay, where it's other people that will actually operate the show. You have then a bunch of people that did the production. Now it's time to give it to other people in operation. Of course, you cannot just leave. You have to plan for a phase in, phase out in a certain way, or a transition period, or a stabilization period. But something needs to be, joint effort for a while. So you could do some coaching, you could do some consulting, you could support them, you could watch their back, you can make sure you train them, you make sure that all the documentation that explain how to operate, the safety procedure, if certain things happen, what are the safety procedure, all of this needs to be taught and needs to be budgeted as part of your production, okay? So people say, well, it's not part of my production to prepare the operation team. Yes, it is, okay? So make sure you got in your money for that. And if you're not putting it there, make sure the operation team's got money to invest, to work with you, or to pay for your people in production to do it. But somebody needs to put it in their budget because it's an important activity. And yes, sometimes, the last 2 months, you might be 2 people to do one task of one. Why? Because somebody's on training and we're still modifying, etc. So those are very important piece that needs to be part of what we do. Okay? When we say we have acceptance for the show, that also means people are saying, I can do the job. Okay? And me, that I trained that person, I could say he is competent enough to do the job, and therefore I'm signing him as the lighting operator, the automation operator. So all of these things will be part of the acceptance, will be part of the handover to the operation. This is a very key activity to do in every product, in every production, because if you don't do it well, if you leave it there, your product could really suffer rapidly, where things gonna get broken or accident might happen. So you have to take that very, very carefully. And sometimes it's difficult because it happens at the end where people are tired, where people are wants to go home, or they've been away for a long time. But it's got to be done well and effectively.